tackling a handcuffed man to the ground seconds after he escaped from a police car. This wild scene right out of a movie unfolding on the streets of the Upper West Side with a suspected gunman still on the loose. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
I'm Maurice Dubois. The shooting victim's in the hospital and expected to survive, but police are still looking for the person who pulled the trigger. CBS 2's Christina Fan with more from the scene.
Christine, Maurice, families say, believe it or not, this shooting was the least dramatic part of the afternoon. As families scattered to leave here at the Amsterdam houses, another crowd gathered down the block, getting into a scuffle with police.
All I heard was a big someone arguing, and I saw somebody running that way. And so I looked out my window and I'm like, well, wait a minute, what's going on?
Witnesses say it was pure mayhem on West 63rd Street as officers arrived to investigate the shooting of a 27-year-old man. They had barely started collecting evidence when several fights broke out, drawing spectators from their homes.
When they took my friend's son, they took him and they had already had him on handcuffs on the floor. They were rumbling with him.
The suspect here, the suspect there. Then some of the people arrested, a couple weren't suspects in the shooting. They looked like they were mad at the shooter, so they were going after him.
Police ended up arresting 3 people for interfering with their investigation. Among them, this man. Somehow, he was able to escape out the back window of a police cruiser while in handcuffs, leading to this wild takedown in the middle of the intersection that left his shoes strewn on the street.
When the guy jumped out the window, I was on the other side of the car, so I didn't see him, but I just heard everybody screaming and yelling.
One of the officers who wrestled the man to the ground was injured. You can see him hobbling away here on an injured leg.
I'm just overwhelmed with all of this because this is supposed to be like a quiet area.
The shooting victim was shot in the torso but is expected to survive. Police are still looking for the shooter. On the Upper West Side, Christina Fan, CBS 2 News.